I'm like, what you mean she got some nerve? What you mean she got some nerve? He was like, look, she was out there sitting in the car with her old ass friend. They was out there just sitting in the car. And when I walked up, they got real hush. Like they was talking, but as soon as I walked up, they got real hush as if they was talking about me. And I was like, okay. And I started to walk in the house because I'm just like, nigga, okay, they was talking about you, so what the fuck? So I'm walking in the house. Martin's like, no, you don't understand. Like, they was talking about me. I know they was talking about me because they got real quiet. And it's like every time I walk around here, all the women be giving me that little nasty ass glare. Like they just be glaring at me like I'm just fucking disgusting. Like they ain't got little pookies and Ray Rays babies running around here in these streets barefoot. Like single moms on fucking welfare and shit. They glaring at me when I'm a good goddamn man. But let a nigga come up here with tattoos, pants sagging out to his down to his fucking ankles, they be ready to give him the respect. But me, a respectful man, they don't give me that goddamn respect. That's what the fuck is wrong with these women here. That's what's wrong with them. And I'm just like, Marlon, like what's going on? He was like, so when I went up to her and when I heard that they had just done got quiet, I was just like, yo, I need my cup. I was like, yo, cup. He's like, the cup that she took from the house. I was like, yo, give me the cup. And she was just like, I'm going to give you the cup. And I'm like, you get mad over a cup? Like what the fuck? What, a cup? He was like, yeah, but it ain't really about the cup. It's the fact that, like, they just keep glaring at me, and I don't like that. Like, because why y'all glaring at me? All the shit that I done did for y'all, like, took y'all trash to the trash can. I done gave Brenda a fucking ride so many goddamn times at 4 o'clock in the morning to her fuck-ass job. Like, I done did so much for this lady for them to be fucking glaring. I like all of them. And I ain't never had this problem before, so I don't even know what's going on with them. And I'm just like, well, just ask. I'm like, she old. Just have a conversation with her. Like, what you doing right now? He was just like, man, you don't understand. It ain't even that. And then he started looking out the window. When he looked out the window, he saw, like, Brenda walking up. He was like, there she go right there. There she go. And he walked outside. When he walked outside, I'm just like, okay. I stayed in the house because I'm like, he too hostile. Like, about a fucking cup. Like, it's a fucking cup. And they glaring at you. So fucking what? Like, the fuck? I don't get it, but whatever. I'm standing in the house and I hear fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, whoa. So I open the door and I walk downstairs because my apartment is on the 2nd floor. So I'm walking down the stairs. And I see Marlon and Brenda right in front of the stairs going back and forth. And I'm standing there, I'm like, yo, like, what's going on? He was like, y'all just be looking at me any kind of way. Y'all don't respect me. You just glaring at me. Give me my cup. And she handed him the cup. And he was like, and you know what? Don't you ask me for shit else. Fuck you, Brenda. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I'm like, what the fuck? He said, fuck you, and stormed off and went in the house. And I'm standing down there with Brenda like, what the fuck? And she looked at me, she's like, I've never seen Marlo this way. Oh my God. For him, he said, fuck me, it's okay. I'm gonna call my sons down here and they gonna handle it. And I'm gonna call the police. And I'm like, what? Hold on, wait. Why are we calling the police? Like, what? Because he said, fuck you? Like, what? She's like, I'm gonna call the police. He don't know that he can't say that to me. He cannot say those words to me. I'm gonna call the police, and then I'm gonna call my son, and he gonna come down here, and he gonna whoop his ass. And I'm just like, over a cup? Like, what the fuck? So Brenda's yelling, and I'm trying to calm her down because she keep talking about the police. And then she turned around because her friend, around the same age as her, walking up. And she was just like, what's going on? She was like, Marlo said, fuck me. He cussed me out. I'm calling the police because you don't get to talk to me like that. You don't talk to me like that. I'm like, Brenda, you don't have to call the police for that. Like, what's going on? And that's when Marlon started to come down the stairs. He's like, what's going on? Can you just come in the house? I'm like, she talking about she gonna call the police on you. He was like, call the police on me? What the fuck I do? Like, he being all loud, and I'm just standing there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? At this time, a crowd is gathering outside, and I'm just like, yo, I don't like this kind of attention. Like, what the fuck? I'm too low key for this shit. What the fuck is going on? And Brenda just like, fuck you, Marlon. You don't get to yell at me. You don't get to talk to me that way. And Brenda started walking off. When Brenda started walking off, her and her little friend was walking off like, yeah, fuck you, Marlon. And that's when all of the nieces started to come out the woodwork and was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, no, you don't talk to my auntie that way. You need to apologize. And Marlon's like, your auntie don't get to talk to me in that kind of way. Y'all think just because y'all women, y'all can get away with doing shit like that, and then she want to threaten to call the police. And I'm like, Marlon, maybe you need to go in the house. What is going on here? Like, what the fuck is going on? And then one of the nieces was just like, you just started doing it because that female done came around. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean that female done came around? Like, what female? You talking about me? You trying to put me in this? Like, I mean, you can put me in there and I got some pent up frustration I'm trying to let off if that's what you want to do. But like, tread the fuck lightly. Tread the fuck lightly. And I'm just standing there. I'm just like, Martin, just come in the house. They already talking about calling the police. They old. Just come in the house. Like, come on, let's go in the house. I was like, no, man, fuck that. They don't get to talk to me that way. And Marlon started inching over to them. And I'm just like, nigga, what the fuck? So Marlon goes over to where they are, where they at, and it's just a bunch of yelling. They all in his face. And I mean, when I say in his face, they are in his face. Just yelling. And Marlon just yelling back at him. And I'm just like, I ain't never seen no man yell in women's faces like this. Not no straight man. Not like this. Like, if anything, somebody should have been knocked the fuck out. Somebody. But there's a lot of yelling going on. So I'm just like, oh, Key, this is your man friend. This is your man friend. Act like this is your man friend. So I'm like, whew. Get myself together. And I walk over to them. I stood directly in front of Marlon with my back to Marlon facing them. So they are all circled around facing me. And they still yelling at Marlon. And I was like, look, I just want to know what is going on. Like, I got my cup. Like, I was there. He said, fuck you. I don't know what happened from that, but I just know that he said he been feeling uncomfortable because y'all are glaring at him. She's like, that ain't even what's been going on. That ain't even what's been going on. I'm just like, oh, okay. So I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm going to stand right here. If he wants to continue to allow y'all to yell at him, he can allow y'all to yell at him. But I'ma just stand right here because y'all ain't gonna hit him. She's like, we ain't trying to hit him. We just want to know he can't talk to her that way. He cannot talk to my auntie that way, knowing that he in love with her. And I'm like, what? And I turn around and I looked at Marlon. Marlon's like, man, don't listen to them. I don't even know what the fuck they talking about. He's like, so you don't know? You don't know? They was just together. That was his girlfriend. They was just together. And that's when Brenda came up. It was just like, when y'all together? Y'all was together. Marlon's like, no, the fuck we want. That was my girlfriend. And everybody's like, yes, it was. Yes, it was. And I'm just standing there like, what the fuck? Then one of the nieces looked at me, was like, he only started acting different when you came back, when he had to go pick you up from Jacksonville. I'm like, hold on, pick me up from Jacksonville? This nigga ain't pick me up from Jacksonville. I got my own damn car. I met him here in Savannah. What you mean pick me up from Jacksonville? He's like, well, that's what he said. He said that he had to go and pick you up from Jacksonville because you ain't have no place to stay. That's why you was staying at his spot, and he had to get you a place here. And I'm like, whoa, this is news to me. So I turn around and I look at Marlon. Marlon's like, man, don't even believe none of this shit. None of this shit is true. None of this fucking shit is true. And I'm like, you know what? This ain't my fight. It ain't. So I started to walk off. And when I started to walk off, Marlon started walking behind me because I'm just like, yo, nah, I'm done with this. They beat your ass, nigga. Because what the fuck they talking about? That's your girlfriend. Like what the fuck? So I'm walking. And as I'm walking, One of the nieces gonna yell like, nah, don't try to walk away now. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to hear the truth. Like, he was cheating on my auntie with you. And I turn around, I'm like, he was cheating on the old lady with me? And I looked at Marlon. Mom was like, let's just get in the house. We're going to talk about it in the house. I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, what you mean he was cheating on me? Like, what? Cheating on her with me? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? She was like, yeah, that's why he's so mad. That's why she's so mad. I'm like, you know what? All of this yelling, going back and forth is kind of productive. We all need to calm down because, like, I don't know what's going on here. Y'all saying one thing, he's saying another. Y'all trying to put me in it. Like, yo, I just met this nigga a couple months ago here in Savannah. He ain't have to pick me up from no goddamn well. Like, so I don't even know where all that's coming from. But y'all got it. I'm like, y'all got it. Y'all good. And I started walking back in the house. And as I started walking upstairs, one of these going to hear, you just mad because he want her and not you. And I turn around and I look at Marlon. Marlon look at me. He was like, Key, let's just go up. Let's go in the house and we're going to talk about it. And he was like, yeah, just go in the house. He don't want you. He don't want you. That's why he doing all this, being all mad because he know he want my auntie. I don't even know why he trying to play with my auntie like that. You not about to play with my auntie. You know my auntie love you. You know how my auntie feel about you. And you want to bring this bitch around. You want to do this to my auntie, breaking my auntie heart. And I'm like, Marlon, before I go in this house, you need to tell me right now. I looked at him. I was like, were you fucking that old lady? And Marlon looked at me. He was like, it was only one time.
Moment it started. When you think of me, are you setting fire to every memory? And do you believe what doesn't last forever don't mean anything? 'Cause I swear I loved you fully, and I'm sorry not for staying who we thought I'd be. When you think of me, am I just another man who leaves? Just another man who leaves. I hate myself for hurting you, but it would make it worse to fix it. I wish I'd figured out a way.